feel that? You feel the vibe of Gettysburg?
It's ominous.
It took us 5 years, but we're finally here. At the Farnsworth House Inn, the most haunted inn in the world, or some say.
And I'd say we're dressed for the occasion.
I'd say so too. It's packed full of Confederate soldiers and we're dressed in Union garb.
Well, let's give them the business then, I'd say, huh?
Especially since they murdered my family and forced me to enlist in the Union Army.
Oh, yes, and I'm a general.
That's right, after you, General.
Improv, baby.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate the Farnsworth House Inn as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real? It doesn't get old ever?
You know what? No, it really doesn't.
The house was used as both a sniper's den and a makeshift hospital during the Battle of Gettysburg, one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War. Its bullet-riddled walls would have been where hundreds, if not thousands, would tragically lose their lives.
Hey, something to point out.
Point it out.
This is an episode about the Civil War.
Yes.
We're both wearing blue.
Not quite the shade. Mine's
blue,
more like a
blue,
sky
come
blue,
on.
and yours is more, you kind of look like Paddington Bear. But
Michel Gondry ass over here.
you look like you're gonna ask me for some marmalade. Those Mario Brothers? You're like the third one, Bluigi. But I see what you're saying, and to that note, we are going to be dressed in full Union soldier attire for the most part.
Well, I'm glad I packed my mustache then.
I gotta say, the prospect of pissing off Confederate ghosts by wearing Union outfits.
Ooh, you gotta love it.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Construction on the home began around 1810, and new sections were added in 1833, transforming the building into the house we know it as today. The home was later named after Brigadier General Elon John Farnsworth, a Union soldier who died at just 25 years old during the Battle of Gettysburg.
Right off the bat, we're greeted by good old Abe Lincoln.
Konnichiwa, motherfuckers.
Oh,
You murdered my family. Now you're gonna fucking die.
were the Japanese involved in the Civil War?
No, it was like 40 Chinese dudes, but
Oh.
I assume these ghosts are all racist, so they probably think those are the same thing.
they don't like you one bit. And they can go fuck themselves.
That's right.
Fought between July 1st and July 3rd of 1863, the Battle of Gettysburg is widely regarded as the turning point of the Civil War. Tragically, it was also among its bloodiest battles. Of the 165,000 plus soldiers who fought over those 3 brutal days, at least 46,000 were injured and over 7,000 lost their lives on the battlefield.
It's less than I thought. I mean, 7,000 people is a lot of people to die.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of 7,000 people, a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like, what are you getting at here?
That's a lot of people dead.
I think I have no problem saying I would have probably been a deserter, to be honest. I don't give a shit.
I would have fragged my commanding officer.
I wouldn't have
Just
fragged
rolled
him.
a grenade under his cot and been like,
I
"See
would
you
have been
later."
like, hey guys, I gotta go take a piss. And then I would climb up a tree and I would just sit up there and I would just wait. Just like, coast clear. And then I would come up, I'd throw a bunch of dirt on myself and be like,
oh, it was real scary,
you know, headbutt a tree a couple times, get all bloody. Sarge!
During the Civil War, the home was owned by the Sweeney family, but they sought refuge elsewhere as Confederate soldiers took control of the property. The home was just over a mile away from the battlefield and possessed a tall enough structure that made the property an optimal shelter for Confederate sharpshooters, who were tasked with sniping Union soldiers as they crossed Cemetery Hill. It is believed that one of these snipers shot 20-year-old Jenny Wade as she worked in her sister's kitchen in their nearby home. She was the only civilian killed in the Battle of Gettysburg. Thankfully, Union soldiers retook the property by force on the 3rd day of battle, and by late afternoon, the Confederate army had retreated and Gettysburg was won. As for the snipers who shot Jenny Wade, it's said their spirits haunt the attic of the building where they were posted.
So this is the attic. This is where those shitty sharpshooters were stationed. Now, I'm gonna take my hat off right now, not because of any sign of reverence. It's because my head feels like a fucking baked potato right now. If I don't take it off, My head's gonna explode. All right. That woman you killed, by the way, she had a name. Jenny Wade. If you're sitting over there, take a look at this. Jenny Wade, you shot her while she was doing dishes.
A handsome woman.
And what did you do? Killed her in cold blood in her own kitchen. I can't think of anything more disrespectful. I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was because you have the shittiest aim this side of the Mississippi, but you did kill her. Do you have anything to say about that?
I wouldn't mind sleeping up here, honestly.
It's nice and cool.
The sound of the rain is really quite calming.
And if you're up here with those fellas, pretty sure you're not gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna leave this photograph right here, just so you can kind of take a look at it. She's right there.
If you want to, feel free to look at that photograph.
Oh boy.
At this moment, our audio recorder picked up this strange dragging noise. Could this be the sound of a sniper rifle being put into position? Eyewitness accounts from the room named for the Sweeney family who once owned the property tell a vivid story of one soldier who may have never left. As a guest of the inn lay in bed, she heard the door to her room open and footsteps stride across the creaky wooden floor. Thinking it was her husband finally coming in from the tavern, the woman reached up to turn on the light and found no one in the room. Positive she had been dreaming, she turned off the light and went back to bed. Again, the door opened and footsteps made their way across the floor. But this time, she felt someone sit at the edge of her bed and begin to take off their heavy boots, setting them down one by one in front of the dresser. She reached up to turn on the light, and once again, the woman found herself to be quite alone in her room, with nothing but the imprint of where someone had once sat on the edge of her bed, outlined in her comforter.
Let's go to the Sweeney room now. Apparently, a psychic who visited this place would not even enter this room.
Well, they say stuff like that a lot.
That's fair. That is fair.
I mean...
Hey, could one of you ghosts sit on this bed? I'd love to see your buns.
I mean, that's what we're here for. We traveled very far from California
Yes.
to see your beautiful buns.
There ain't nothing more in this world that I want to see right now than those man mounds. So let's have it.
Put those two beautiful cakes on here. Let's see them. Just get them on there. Come on now.
That's not what I want to see.
Come on now.
If you could demonstrate what the butt print might look like.
Let's get my old flat ass on there. And I'm really gonna...
Yeah, there we go. Yep. Okay. Nice and hot. Don't know about the weird motion of the ocean you're doing, but you know what? You're right. I think that's sufficient.
Okay.
Okay, an extra, a bonus. I like that. Don't you fucking dare say that. You son of a... After all that, I mean, there's kind of an ass print.
If I walked in here and saw that, I wouldn't say, now that's an ass.
No, that's weak, if anything.
Okay. Well, that is
Yeah, you like...
quite a view. What do you, don't... Are you there? Did you just get possessed? What's going on? Hello? Ryan! This is the scariest thing that's ever happened on this show. What are you doing right now? Ryan? Ricky?
Just kidding.
Okay. Again.
Look at that. Look at the outline right there. You can see the clear outline of the ass right there, and the crack. That's a strong crack.
Yeah, it all just looks like wrinkles, though.
Is there anybody in here with us? Say my name back to me if you want to communicate. My name is Ryan. What do you want to talk about? November 23rd.
It's a hot, cool day.
It's pretty specific.
What did it say?
Specific. Did you hear that?
No.
I heard I'm in pain. I'm serious. I am fucking serious.
Help! I'm in pain!
No, I'm serious. It sounded I'll rewind this fucking footage right now. Let's cut and let's fucking rewind the footage. Why are you in pain?
Are you bleeding?
What? realize you're a prolific loser.
What did it say?
Is that so?
Yes, that's so.
That is so. You are prolifically one of the biggest losers in history, if not the biggest. Well, we're gonna leave. Do you not want us to leave?
Leave?
You know, you're the first person who's ever told me to leave when I asked that. I appreciate the honesty. You are an asshole, but... Well, that was eventful.
That was a lot. That was a lot of the radio.
I don't know.
The Schultz family, who has owned the property since 1972, claim there are 16 spirits that currently occupy the residence. Several of these are that of fallen soldiers from the Battle of Gettysburg. They believe that these spirits continue to patrol the house, quote, as if stuck in a continual loop, forever fulfilling their military duties, end quote. However, one of the non-soldier spirits is a woman found in the Schultz room, named for the current owners of the home. Guests have reported the sensation of being tucked in under their covers at night. Many attribute this to the possible ghost of a midwife from the 1800s, who may have worked at the home while it was being used as a makeshift hospital after the war.
This is the Schultz room here. You know, you okay?
Yeah, I hit the ceiling a little bit.
A little too much booze before the war.
Not enough booze.
Maybe.
That's the thing about this show.
Oh, very good.
You
I
like
like
that?
that. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Hello, my name is Ryan. I'd like to be tucked in, please. Thank you.
I'm Shane. Yes, tuck me in too. I'm a sweet guy.
Please tuck me in, Mama. Pretty, please. Please. I can't do it. My little arms hurt too much.
My little baby arms can't do it
You know, just a couple of grown men in Union General outfits crying like a baby.
Yeah.
That's
They're
commitment.
like, why are they wearing blue uniforms? They should be wearing gray ones.
Bones on that
Yeah,
one.
bones on that
Fucking
one, dude.
burned them, dude. Burned them.
Why don't we turn the lights off just for 30 seconds?
Yeah, that's
and see
right.
if-
And maybe they'll tuck us in there.
yeah, see what happens.
Do you like that more?
Here we go.
Will you tuck us in now?
Okay, now let's give them the old...
Silence. Here you go.
all these beautiful butterflies on the ceiling.
Yeah.
This is actually a dream come true for me.
'Cause
I would
you're a-
love nothing more than to stare up at all these beauties every night before I...
Oh shit, that's right. I always forget that you're a huge freak.
Perhaps the most well-known spirit in the Farnsworth House Inn is that of an 8-year-old boy named Jeremy. The story goes that in the 1800s, Jeremy was playing horse and wagon tag when he tripped and was run over by a passing carriage. Local townspeople carried the boy inside the home where he sadly passed away, in what is now the Sarah Black Room, named after a previous owner of the home. People believe Jeremy to be a very active yet benevolent ghost, mostly known for his playfulness. Recently, one guest filmed a little boy rolling a marble to what appeared to be no one, only to have it roll back perfectly every time, despite no physical reason for its return. One guest even claims to have captured Jeremy's visage in the small mirror in the bathroom, which according to the story, is the exact location of Jeremy's death.
I'm excited to see if the marbles work on this boy.
Yeah.
And if it does, perhaps I'll lose my marbles.
I think you lost those a while ago, buddy. We're on season 7. You're gone.
Fuck you, but also true. Jeremy, I heard what happened to you.
That stinks, man.
I know it happened in this bathroom. Do you want to talk about it?
If you move the marbles, we'll let you go to heaven.
Jesus, man.
That's what you gotta tell them.
It's fucked up.
These are my methods, man.
You're fucked up, Matthew. You're a madman.
You're too afraid to say this kind of stuff, but that's what's gonna get results.
I don't know about that.
Say it.
I don't know about that.
Lie to him.
Jeremy, if you play with these marbles, I'll buy you an ice cream.
And he'll
That's all
talk to God and let you go to heaven.
I won't do that, but there's an ice cream shop right across the street. I'll get you a nice cone.
And if you don't move these marbles, you'll go to hell.
That is also not true, Jared.
If you don't move these marbles, you're going straight to hell. Whee!
Yeah, look at move. Wait, Shane, why don't you roll one towards me? Show him what we
The
want.
most fun a boy could have.
Were you a marble guy?
No.
Surprising.
When do you think I was born?
What was that? I heard sounded almost like that curtain moving in there. Was somebody in the bathroom? Jeremy, is that you?
There was a noise in there.
I hear that you like to show open people's pictures in the mirror.
Shush.
Jeremy? Can you let us know you're here?
Ryan, go in the bathroom alone.
Sure.
Close the door behind you. Turn off the light.
Okay. I need my phone to take a picture. Jeremy? Are you in here with me?
Jeremy, Ryan's all alone right now. He'd love for you to visit him.
Jeremy, I hear you like to show up in pictures. Do you know what a picture is?
They had pictures.
That's true. Here we go, Jeremy. I'm gonna turn off my light and I'm gonna take some pictures in the mirror. This is a classic horror movie trope.
Ryan does this at home all the time.
It's how I have fun. Let me look in that photo. Nothing in that one, Jeremy. Let's take it again. I'm actually pretty suspensed out right now. Let me see. Ooh, there's a little orb right there.
We got an orb.
Jeremy, are you in here with me? Oh no, that's just a reflection.
That was not. That's a false orb?
False orb.
Okay.
We got a
all
false
right.
orb in
Jesus
here.
Christ. My heart started racing.
Jeremy, since it's been a little tough to talk to you in other methods, we have a flashlight right here. All you have to do is tap it to turn it on. Jeremy, are you in here with us right now? Turn the flashlight on right now if you are.
Well, I guess he's not in here. What other room are we going to?
Is there anybody else in this room with us that's not Jeremy? If so, turn off the light right now. Ooh, we got some flickers. Oh, maybe. Okay. If you're a Confederate soldier with us in here, a rebel, turn on the light right now. That would be a no. If you're none of those people, turn on the light. Oh.
Who's
There's
here?
a turn off and a turn on. Do you have nothing to do with the Civil War? If so, turn off the light. Oh. Kind of nailing it right now. Okay. I'll figure out.
It's like 20 questions.
Oh,
This
oh.
is fun.
I'll figure out who you are. Who are you? This is fascinating. Okay. I wish you could give us a hint.
It's cool that you visited here, and I'm sorry that you died and are haunting this place, but you're not like a super interesting person.
No. Did you die here? If you did, turn off the light. Then why are you here?
What are you doing? Did you just like it here?
Do you just love Civil War history? Is that what it is? Turn off the light if you love Civil War history. Okay, you're really
This person's fucking weird,
You're
man.
just a strange being. Do you think we're boring? Turn off the light if you think we're boring, because then I'll know you're lying. I've been called many things in my life. Oh, you motherfucker. I swear to God.
He don't like that.
You better not turn that fucking light off. I dare you, buddy boy. You're in for a world of hurt. Oh, no, you did not.
I don't think you're a boring guy. I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of your whole situation. You know, we've talked to a lot of ghosts
Yeah, that's true.
because they're real,
Yeah.
and you're one of the dumbest motherfuckers we've ever spoken to. Dull as hell.
We're going to leave
This
now.
sucks.
If you don't want us to leave, turn off the light. Really hope you don't. Good. Okay. Well, goodbye then.
That's incredibly rude of
And
them.
they turn off the light. They don't want us to leave.
I don't
Too
give a
bad.
shit.
Yeah, too bad.
We're fun guys. We're fun guys, and we're good at parties.
Okay. We're leaving.
Bye, Jeremy.
The most haunted part of the building might be the cellar, which during the Civil War was turned into a temporary field hospital to treat those wounded in battle. The makeshift ward would witness countless deaths and injuries throughout the harrowing days and weeks that followed.
Down to the big bad we go.
This is a low door.
It is. This is the cellar. The cellar.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is the cellar. This was used as a makeshift Civil War hospital back in the day. This is probably where the bodies were dumped. This cellar.
Yeah.
So obviously not great.
I mean,
but
I gotta dump them out of the attic window, you know.
Dump
them down here.
That's true. Is there anybody down here with us? Can you turn that light off?
If Abraham Lincoln is down here, turn that light on.
Oh shit. Love your address, dude. It was good. If Robert E. Lee is down here, can you turn that light on? Oh, that's a big get right there.
That ain't him. He's not hanging around some fucking basement.
Why not? He lost. Hey, Bobby, if that is you, you really blew it.
Yeah, suck my balls, dude.
Bob, if you would like to suck our balls, can you turn that light off?
Yeah, if you would love to suck our balls, turn that light off.
Oh, wow, dude.
Okay, great.
At this moment, our audio recorder picks up this threatening voice.
My body is very bulky. I got no ass meat. I'm very sorry for your
To make matters worse, there's also a door in the cellar with a cross painted on it by none other than famed investigator Lorraine Warren. The owners of the building claim the door is said to be trapping a dark entity behind it.
Well, I mean, can we open it?
I don't think we can. I mean, they didn't say I couldn't, but I feel like
I just want to try.
Why? Why would you do that? Did you open it?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, it just looks like the sort of AC unit and stuff for the hot water heater.
Just keeping the heat in.
Well, come on out if anyone was in there. Hope you slipped through the crack when I opened it.
Not thrilled that you opened that door?
You know what? When I opened it, I felt something move past me.
Did you? Did you?
Ryan, I did.
I hope it eats your soul when you're down
too.
here by yourself. 'Cause
Me too.
We're gonna be down here by ourselves, by the way.
This is where we're doing our individuals.
Which I'm not thrilled about.
Well, you won't be alone down here.
I will be alone down here.
You'll have this creepy child.
Yeah, look at that. Who doesn't want that next to them?
Hi, Ryan.
Are you trying to intimidate me or the ghost?
I don't really know, but yeah, I'm gonna go down there.
Yeah. What do you think you're gonna find?
I hope I find the devil. I hope he's real red and has a little pointy tail.
I hope he does too. I hope
I
he does
get
too.
to kiss him.
Well, I hope you don't come back upstairs.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right.
Oh, fucking every fucking time I hit this fucking door.
Jesus Christ, some anger issues.
Okay, heading down to the basement by myself. What are we gonna find down here? Probably the same stuff we found before.
I've never wanted to fight a ghost on this show, but this is the first place I feel like, well, I guess the Axe Murder House, but I was scared of that guy. These fucking rebel wank jobs. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can handle myself down there with these guys.
As haunted places go, this place is one of the first ones that's this decked out. They really got this place bumping with some freaky shit. Like my good friend here, this guy. Hello, sir. Those are some lovely, what are those, daisies, lilies? You don't look well. Oh yeah, if there's any ghosts or ghouls or mummies or Draculas.
He always talks about mummies and Draculas. Never once have I said there's been a mummy or a Dracula in a building. It would be pretty fucking sweet though.
I'm gonna turn my light off. That's a great golden opportunity for you to come out and just, you know, goose me, wiggle me around, pull my hair, spit in my mouth, do whatever you gotta do to make me personally believe in you. It would be such a get, you guys, you don't even know. Millions of people will watch this. And if you know, say hi to me right now, it'd be pretty fucking sweet. I'd flip my lid. I'd have to eat a big old humble pie. I'd have feathers sticking out of my mouth, all the crow I'd be eating. I'd be pooping feathers for months.
Now I'm ready to hunt ghosts. Oh, actually that made me a little dizzy.
Is that my time? The time has come. All right, well, sorry folks. You had your chance, as you always do, and you didn't take it, as it always sort of shakes out.
You see anything down there?
Oh, Ryan, I don't even want to talk about it.
You know, wait, Ryan. I think there's something really off about this place.
Did you just, did I say that? Did you read my mind?
No, I'm just going off the script here.
I know we joke. We have fun here.
Yeah.
Something ain't right down there.
Okay. You did your part.
Something ain't right down there.
You did your part.
I don't envy him right now. It was the scariest place I ever been. There's a gorgile. And several pictures.
Somebody talked to me upstairs. That was one of you rebel assholes. And if you'd like to show yourself and you find yourself to be a big man, come get me.
If you're a history buff, you like the Civil War, you gotta check it out. But it does smell.
You were really talkative upstairs. Somebody said they were in pain. They said, help me, I'm in pain. But I assume, once again, that was one of you rebel assholes. In which case, I'm not gonna help you. But I can finish you off. You know what I mean?
Ryan's having fun down there. Well,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is this what it feels like to be Shane in one of these shitty places?
I'd love one of these days for him to come out of a solo investigation covered in blood. But his own blood. Maybe for the finale of this season, fingers crossed. We'll get there.
I've said this earlier today, but you guys really are the most prolific losers in history. I heard Ryan. Was that Ryan? Did someone finally decide to show up to class? What? What's her name? You know what a racist is? Not me. Did you just say you? Fuck you, dude. Whoa. Where was that? Wait, can you say that again? What's your name? What?
Out of all the historical sites, I would like to visit the moon the most. That's one that I'd be like, are you kidding me? You know, they put a little flag up there. That I'd like to see. This place is cool though, I guess.
It looks like our time alone has come to its startling conclusion, folks. But this has been fun. And I hope you learned something. I hope you learned that you took sass from a mustachioed Asian Hispanic man. Enjoy that L. Adios, dickheads. Well, another one in the books.
The history of the Farnsworth House Inn is one of unimaginable tragedy and bloodshed, so close to a battlefield that witnessed the deaths of thousands. It is impossible to comprehend the brutal fate suffered by so many, but whether those lost souls still patrol its hallways will remain unsolved.